Okay, let's start the today's session. Today I am going to explain concept of array. Okay, concept of array from your syllabus. So basically, array means what? Array is a collection of similar data elements. Okay, similar data elements, we can call it as array. So see here in this same program, here suppose I want to use 5 different integer values, then we require to declare 5 different variable a, b, c, d, e and f, right? A, b, c, d, e and f. Then we can store value for a is equal to like 10, then b equal to 20, then c equal to 30, d equal to 40 and e equal to 50. Means what? Here suppose number of variables are less, so you will understand. Suppose I want to use 100 different values which having same data type, that is integer. So it is very difficult to create 100 different variables, right? And we can assign the value one by one. It is very difficult to declare 100 different variables. So solution for this, if your variables data type is similar, means integer, here a, b, c, d, e, f, there are total 5 variables and 5 variables having same data type, right? Integer. So see here, definition of array is collection of similar data elements. So that time we can use array instead of this variable. So how to declare array? There is a syntax. We have to declare array like, there is a syntax. Data type we have to mention first. Syntax. We have to mention first data type, then array name, and then we can mention the size of array inside square bracket. Suppose I want to use 5 different integer values. So data type is integer, array name is a, and its size is 5. So it can store 5 integer values and its name is a. 5 is nothing but your size, total number of array. Total number of array can hold total number of values. So 5 is a size of array, a is a name of array, and integer is the data type of array. Means what? This all 5 values having same data type, that is integer, right? That is integer. That's why here we declare the array. So see here how to declare array one by one. There are some different methods. So declaring array and assign values to array. Assign the values to array. How to declare and how to assign the values, there are different ways. So first statement is integer a of 5. Means what? This a array can hold 5 different integer elements. Means what? Inside memory what will happen? See here, when this statement is executed, so that time 5 memory, sequential memory is assigned to array a. Okay, these are the 5 different locations. First location, second, third, fourth and fifth. Name of this is a, right? We can store integer values inside that. Okay, so location number 1 has index number 0. There are some index concept. So index always starts from 0. So first element location number index is 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. So maximum number of index is nothing but your size minus 1. Here array size is 5, 5 minus 1, that is 4. So this is the last index of your A array. This is the name of array. So how to access this location? Just put your array name, and inside square bracket we can put the index value. So A of 0, I want to assign A of 0 value as 10, A of 3 as 30. So we can assign like this, array name and its values. So see here array name A, then index position is 0 and value is 10. I want to store array next value 1, then 20. Then on next index A of 2 and value is 30. Then next value array name A, index number 3 and value is 40. Array name A, index number 4 and value is 50. So we can store values at particular index like this. First array name and then index variable, index value. So see here A of 0 means 0 index value is 10 here, right? Value is 10 here, 10. A of 1, array name A, index position 1, value is 20. Array name A, index position 2, value is 30. Next value is 40 and next value is 50. So see here, this array is stored inside the memory like this. So now these all the values are stored inside the memory location, right? Inside the memory. I want to print particular location value. Suppose I want to print 30. So 30 is stored at index position 2. So how to print? Just put index number in the printf statement. Okay, so see here printf. Here there are two parts in printf, per quotation sign and after comma. So I want to print integer value. So which format specifier is useful here? Yes, for integer which format specifier?
%d.
%d, right? %d we can use. So here %d and then array name A and index position is 2. Now tell me which value is printed at this point?
30.
30, right? Because here we are printing array A and index position 2's value. So here we have given 30 value to the second index. So 30 will be printed by this printf. So see here, compile and execute. So it will print 30, right? Suppose here same printf statement, I want to print another index value. Suppose Control C and Control V. So here suppose index number 4. Now tell me what is the output here?
50.
50, right? So here we can give /n, so it will print on new line next value. So compile and execute. So see here 30 and 50 is printed. So from line number 5 to line number 9 we have assigned the value, means we are storing the value at the particular location, and by using printf we can access the values from this location and print on the monitor. So this is called as array. This is simple program. This is first way. By using we can say index. By using index position we can assign the values, right? By using index position. So see this program, here we are using index positions and we have assigned the values to the different index positions. So output of this 30 and 50 is printed. 30 and 50 is printed. Now next way. So it is very complex way, right? Suppose array contains 100 variables, 100 size of array, then we have to write 100 times this code. A of 0, A of 1's value, A of 2's value, A of 3, A of 4 up to A of 99, right? because last index is always size minus 1 because it is started from 0. Always remember, here array size is 5 but last index is always size minus 1, that is 4, because it is started from 0. There are 5 locations but index always starts from 0. Okay, so next way, give the value at the time of declaration. So second way, assign values at the time of declaration of array. Okay, so when we declare this array, we can give the values. So see here how to give values. So put equal to sign, curly bracket, and put your value. Suppose first value is 21, second value 31, next value 41, 51, 61. You can give 2 values, 3 values, 4 values, up to 5 values. Okay, because size is 5. Okay, don't assign the maximum values which is greater than your size, means sixth value is not accepted because array size is 5. So you can give 5 different values, up to 5 value it will accept. Okay, so now tell me what is the output here. First value is, first printf, what is the value? So what value print here first? A of 2, tell me.
41.
41, and a of 4?
61.
So see here, 21 stored at 0 number index, right? 21 ची index 0, then 31 1, 41 2, then index number 3 and index number 4. So see here we are printing index of 2. So index of 2 value is 41. Index of 4 value is 61. So these values are printed. So see here, compile and execute. So see here 41 and 61 is printed. 41 and 61 is printed. So this is the way you can assign the values to the array again. First way we have seen by using index, and second way we have seen at the time of declaration. बघा इथे, here I am declaring the array and I am assigning the values to the array. So assign values at the time of declaration. It is called as initialization. This process is called as initialization. Initialization means what? You are declaring and you are assigning at same time. So on the same line I am declaring my array, and on the same line I am giving the values to the array. So that whole process is called as initialization. Okay. So is it clear to all, first way and second way? Yes. First way and second way, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
बाकीचे झोपा काढतायत का? Okay, turn on your mic and give me the reply. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now next, third way. Okay. Third way, accept the values from the user. Accept the values from the user. Okay, accept the values from the user. So here we have to use scanf function. We have to use scanf function to accept the values from the user. So how to do this? Just cut this code. We have to accept the values from the user. So here I have declared the array only. Cut this code. So 5 times scanf I want to call 5 times, because 5 different values we have to read, because array size is 5. So we are using for loop here, because starting value of index we know 0 and end value of index is 4, right? So we can use for loop. So for index point out we can use I variable. I variable is used for to point out the index. We can store index position. Okay, so see here my first message to the user, printf enter 5 values to the array. Why 5 I have mentioned here? Because size of array is 5. So user understand how many times he have to put the values. So he will put 5 different values, because sixth value is not accepted because array size is 5. So it will accept up to 5 different values. So your message should be meaningful. Your message should be meaningful. Okay, message should be meaningful. Then now next is for loop. Okay, for loop. Inside for loop we can put printf. See here, scanf. So here 5 values. So index starting value is, index starts from, yes, index starts from 0, right? So we have to assign value for I is 0, your starting value. Then now last index of array is, last index
4.
value 4, right? Because size is 5. So I is always less than your size. I is less than 5. Take next number of 4, that is 5. That is your size. See here. So your I value, index value is always less than your size. So this is my condition. And difference between two index values, it is 1. So it is incremented by 1. So put I plus plus here. I plus plus. Now scanf. Scanf has two part, quotation and comma part. So here what data type we have to accept here? Which type of data? Integer, right? So tell me what is the format specifier for integer? Yes, what is the format format specifier? Percent
D.
D. Percent D is useful, so we can put percent D inside the quotation. And then where to store? In the address of array A, and in bracket we have to mention I variable, because your index position is pointed by I. So see here 5 times it will executes. When your i's value is 0, so it will store first value at the 0 location. Then I increments, I becomes 1. 1 is less than 5, yes. So it will store your next number at the position of first index A of 1. Then now I want to print these values. So see here, compile. So error is occurred. What is the error? Expected semicolon before for. We have to put semicolon here. Semicolon is not given. Compile it and run it. So see here, message is printed, enter 5 values to the array. So first value 10, enter 21, enter 40, 54, enter 57, enter 90. So these are the 5 values of my array. So see here how it works. How it works. Okay, see here how it works. This is the same diagram. Chandrapreet Kaur खाना हुआ क्या आपका? हम्म? ये आपको टाइम टेबल यदि पढ़ना नहीं आता तो 1:30 बजे लेक्चर शुरू होता है 1:30. यू शुड ज्वाइन बिफोर 1:30. ओके.
सॉरी सर, नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा था बहुत ज़्यादा.
Yes, also our Prime Minister faces these issues, network issues. Okay. So be seated where the network is good. Right. Where are you from? Pune, na? You are living in Pune. There is no network issue in Pune.
Yes. सर हॉस्टल का वाईफाई नहीं चल रहा था.
ठीक है. Okay, so see here, first value is 10. Your I is started with value 0. So this is my I's value started from 0. So see here, first value I given 10. So value of I is 0. So first location contains value 10. So now at the end of for loop it jumped to the I plus plus. So now I becomes 1. Now it will check the condition 1 is less than 5. Yes, condition is true. So it goes inside. And next value 21 is stored at the position of I. Value of I is 1. So 21 is stored at this position. Then next end of for loop. Then again jump to the I plus plus. I becomes 2 here. 2 is less than 5. Yes, 2 is less than 5. True. So put the next value at the location of second index. So next value is 54. See here. So 54 is stored at this location. Then now end of for loop. I plus plus. I becomes 3 here. So next value is 87. 87 is stored at the location at the index position 3. Then again end of for loop, jump to the I plus plus. I becomes 4. Check the condition. 4 is less than 5. Yes. Add the next value at the array of fourth index. Next value is 99. End of for loop. I becomes 5 now. Check the condition. 5 is less than 5. Is it true or false? 5 is less than 5.
False.
False. So
False.
don't execute this. So it will not execute. So stop here. For loop is keep. So these 5 values are stored inside the computer's memory. Now we have to use printf and access this location and print the value on the screen. On monitor we can print the values. Right? These 5 values we are giving by the keyboard, and this value stored inside the computer's memory. Now we have to access these values and print on the monitor. So next code, printf, then here quotation /n. What is the message? Array contains following values. Array contains following values. Okay, equal to, then quotation complete, semicolon. Then this message will be printed. Okay. Then here array is same, right? Here array location is 5. Array is same. So my for loop is also same for printing. So see here, there is no change in for loop, change in code only. Here we are reading value. Now I want to print the value. So which function here? Which function we have to use here? Printf, right? So printf can print the value on the monitor. So there are again two parts, quotation and comma. Inside quotation put the format specifier. So check the data type integer. So for integer %d. Then array name A and inside index I, because I point outs the index value. I want to print every value on new line, so put /n. So every value is printed on the new line. So save it, compile it and run it. So now see here, first message, we are now on line number 5. Enter 5 values to the array. Message is printed, right? So this for loop is executed for 5 times. 5 times it will read the values. So now I am giving the value 5 times. First value, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, 5 value I have given, enter. So now message is printed, array contains following values, right? Array contains following values, and these values are printed again. So by using printf, so this printf executed 5 times, your I variable updated one by one, and it will access 0 location, first location, second, third and fifth. So it is printed. So this is called as array. This is one-dimensional array. One-dimensional array contains single row, row-wise data. Multi-dimensional means there are column and rows data. Column and rows data is present. So is it clear to all? We have seen 3 different programs for array to accept the values. First one was using index position like this. We are assigning the value to the array by using index position. Second way, we are giving the values at the time of declaration. And third way, we are accepting the values from the user. So you have to use this way in the program, in the lab practical. You have to accept all the values from the user. Then this program is called as user friendly. If user interacts with your program, then we can say it is user friendly program. If user does not interact with your program, see here, this value is given by programmer who written this C program, right? And this value here, program is written by programmer, but anyone can give the values, right? Anyone after execution. So this is called as user friendly. These are the useless because these values remain same here. When I execute 100 times, output is same. So always use this way, accept the values from the user. Okay. Suppose I want to perform addition of array elements. Okay. Here it can accept the values and it can print the values, and I want to add this number together and print the sum of array elements. Sum of array elements. Next program we can see, right? Sum of array elements. Sum of array elements. Sum of array elements. Suppose array can store number 10, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. Then we have to print the output. What is the output here? 30, 60, 100, 150, right? So sum is equal to here 150. So we have to print this output 150. So same structure is here. We have to just change this logic. Okay, change this logic. So here I am declaring another different variable, sum is equal to 0. Initial value of sum is 0. Okay, we require same for loop. So same for loop is here. Instead of scanf, put your mathematical expression sum is equal to sum plus a array of I. So it will calculate addition. So first initial value of sum is 0. 0 plus first element, whatever. It will add with sum and new value of sum is updated. Next again I updated, it can access next number. So next number is added in the new value of sum and again sum is updated. And then after that for loop we can print the value of sum. Printf sum of array elements, we can say elements. So here %d. So which variable contains sum? Yes, variable name is, yes, here in this program which variable holds the addition of array elements? Sum,
Sum.
sum contains addition, so sum here. Okay, sum. आप क्या सभी लोग सो रहे हो क्या? पुणे की खासियत है वो, दोपहर सोते हैं. So compile this program and now execute. Enter 5 values to the array. So my values are 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So these values are stored inside the array and now this for loop is works. It calculates the sum, then press enter here. So it will print sum of array element is 150. So see here how it executes. So see here how it executes. Paint. Okay. Control N. So here first array A is declared with 5 locations. So array A is declared with having 5 locations, first, second, third, fourth and fifth, right? Pencil, yeah, line, okay, color red. Okay, I is declared, so I variable is declared, no value initially. Sum is declared, so sum variable is again declared sum. Okay, assume that this is written as sum, so initial value of sum is 0. Okay, I. So first message is printed on the screen. See here, enter 5 values to the array by using this printf. Then now this for loop is works. Program is executed line by line from the main function, right? So for loop is executed. First, what is the value here? I is equal to 0, so it will assign value of I is 0. Now check the condition, 0 is less than 5, yes. So here user given first value as 10, so 10 is stored at the i's location. So location here starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Name of array is A, so stored this value where the name of array is A and index number is 0. I value is 0, so stored first 10 here. Then here end of for loop, jump to the I plus plus, I becomes 1 again. So it will store all your values like this, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So now here i's value is 5 now. 5 is less than 5? No. Condition false here, so skip this for loop. Now we got next for loop again. So here this for loop sets i's new value as 0. So 5 value is removed and new value is assigned to the I as 0. Okay, by second for loop. Then again 0 is less than 5, yes. If this condition is true, calculate this. So it will calculate your sum is equal to sum plus A of I. Now tell me what is the value of I here? 0, right? So which variable stored at the index position 0? Yes, which variable is stored at the index position 0? Yes, 10, right? 10 is stored. So here it will access 10. What is the initial value of sum? Sum is 0. So new value of sum is updated as 10. So sum ची नवीन value काय झाली? 10. Value of sum becomes 10. Then now next, end of for loop I plus plus, I becomes 1. 1 is less than 5, yes, condition is true. Go inside and perform this. Sum is equal to sum plus a of I. Value of sum is 10 and value of I is now 1. So access the location, index position 1, value is 20. Now new value of sum becomes 30. 10 plus 20, that is 30. Then again end of for loop here, line number 13. Then jump to the I plus plus. I becomes 2 now. Right? 2 is less than 5. Yes, go inside. Perform this sum plus a of I. What is the value of sum now? 30. And 30 plus a of I. Value of I is 2. So a of 2 location contains value 30. 30 plus 30, it is 60. So new value of sum is 60. End of for loop again, I plus plus, I becomes 3. 3 is less than 5. Then go inside. Sum plus a of I. Value of sum is 60. 60 plus a of I. Value of I is 3. A of 3 location contains value 40. 60 plus 40, I becomes 100. End of for loop, I plus plus, I becomes 4 now. 4 is less than 5. Yes, condition is true. Go inside. Perform this sum plus a of I. Value of sum is 100. 100 plus value of I is 4. So what is the value of at the location of 4? 50. 100 plus 50. Now tell me what is the addition? 150. So new value of sum becomes 150. So end of for loop again, I plus plus, I becomes 5 now. 5 is less than 5. No, condition gets false here. So don't execute this for loop. Control goes to the next line, that is line number 14. What is the message here? Print the message sum of array elements, and at the position of %d it will print value of sum. So sum value is 150, so you will get output 150 here, right? Okay, is it clear to all? Program execution.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is very easy. Okay, so there are two different types of array. Two types of array. Two types of array, we can say. First type is single dimensional, and second type is multidimensional. ओके, जस्ट 1 मिनट, मैं चार्जर लगाता हूँ इसको, नहीं तो ये शट डाउन होगा. 1 मिनट है. Just hold 1 minute. Charge. Okay, up to this point, before types of array, is it clear to all what is the array, how to assign the values to the array? Yes, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now next is we have to see types of array. I mention here there is a single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. So here these programs are example of single dimensional array. Single means what here? Single dimension is given. 1 square bracket means single dimensional. 2 square bracket means multi-dimensional array. So see here example in Paint. So array 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, this is single dimensional array means what? It is declared like this, a of 4, right? Because 4 elements are there. Suppose I want to store the element in row and column fashion like this, 1, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40. So how many rows and how many columns are there in this array?
2 row, 2 column.
2 row, 2 column. And your index always starts from 0. So row number 1 means row number 0. See here, this is row number 0, this is row number 1. This is column number 0, this is column number 1. So see here, this 30 is stored at the 2nd index in this array. So what about this 30? What is the index position? So put first row number is 0 and column number is 1. So 0 in one square bracket and 1 in another square bracket. So 0 and 1 is the index of 30. So tell me what about 20? What is the index position of 20?
1 0.
1 0. First take what is the row number? Row 1, column number 0. 20 in which row? 1. In which column? 0. So 1 0 is the index position of 20. 10 at 0 0, row number 0, column number 0. 40, row number 1, column number 1. So how to declare this array? Like this, array name A, total rows are 2 and total columns are 2. So in first square bracket mention total number of rows, in second square bracket mention total number of columns. Okay, so this is the 2 by 2 matrix, right? 2 row 2 column, 2 by 2, 2 cross 2 we can say, okay, in maths. So you can create any number of row and column, 3 by 2, 5 by 4, any. That's why it is called as multi-dimensional array. This is 2 cross 2 arrays example. You can create 3 row and 2 column. You can create 5 row and 4 column, any, by using this syntax. So see here example of multi-dimensional array. Single dimensional examples are same. These all programs are the example of single dimensional array. So no need to explain it again, right? So second, multi-dimensional array we can say. Multi-dimensional array. Multi-dimensional array. So how to declare? Syntax. First always check what is the syntax. Syntax means skeleton. Data type we have to mention. Array name in first square bracket total number of rows, in second square bracket total number of columns. So example is like suppose integer a, array name a, here total number of rows 2 and total number of column 2, 2 by 2, 2 cross 2, right? So here there are again Same ways, first way is like this. Suppose my array is integer a of array 2 row and 2 column. Okay, 2 row 2 column. So you can assign the values by index positions like this. A of 0 0 value is 10. Okay, value is 10, right? A of 0 1 value is 20. Then again same logic for next, in our example this one, right? So here row number is changed 1 and 1 and values are different, 30 and 40. 30 and 40. Now I want to print one value, printf. So tell me I want to print 30. So what is the code here inside printf? Inside quotation, what we have to mention? Turn on your mic and say something. What we have to mention in double quotation?
Percentage D.
Percentage D, because data type is integer, so percentage D. And here I want to print 30. So what we have to mention here after comma? Position. Here it contains in array A and index position is 1. Index position is 1 and column position again index of 1 and 0, right? 1 and 0. So compile and execute. So see here 30 is printed. So you can print any value by changing the row and column index. Okay, so this is the way by using index, right? Same 3 ways are there: by using index, by assigning the values at the declaration time. So first way, जसं आपण याला पाहिलं कशाला, we have seen for single dimensional array. So same way for multi-dimensional array. First is by using index position. So index position is completed, right? Index position. Next way, what was the next way? Yes, what was the next way? Yes, what was the next way to assign the values?
So we can take an input from the user.
Okay, this is again one another way, and again there is a one way. We can assign the values at the time of declaration, right? In this curly bracket, right? Curly bracket, this way. So same way for multidimensional also. How? See here, cut this, put equal to sign. For whole array it is enclosed within curly bracket. Okay, now row by row we have to mention. So in first row, what is the value? 10 and 30. So put again curly bracket, put your values 10 comma 30 separated by comma, give comma after this, and again add one more curly bracket and add next row value. Next row value contains 20 and 40. So 20 comma 40. So computer understand this is your first row, this is your second row. That's why it is enclosed within curly bracket, and this whole array have its own curly bracket. So this one starting and ending. So save. Now it will print again 20. Row number 1, column number 0. So 20 is there. So 20 is printed. So this is another way, right? This is another way. 20. And another way is scanf. So see here how to do by using scanf. We require for loop. So for row position we can specify R, and for column position we can specify C. Okay, R and C. So we require two for loop, one for loop for row, and inside that again another for loop for column. Okay, this is for row and this is for column, R and C. So row starts from, yes, starting point of row is, what is the starting point? Row starts from 0 na, 0 and
Yes,
1.
sir.
So assign first starting point, r is equal to 0, r is less than 2, right? And then r plus plus. Same for column. Column is also starts from 0, column is less than 2 because last value is 1, and c plus plus, it is incremented by 1. And we can put scanf here. Scanf, we have to read integer value, so %d, and we have to store at the address of array A at the position of row and column R and C. So how it executes? First, R value is 0. Okay, value of R becomes 0. 0 is less than 2. Yes, go inside. So it assigns value for C is 0. 0 is less than 2. Yes, condition true. So it goes inside and reads your value. First value, and stored at the position of RC. So here R and C is 0 0. So your first value stored at the 0 0 position. Here message is not given. So printf, give the message to the user, enter 4 values, right? Enter 4 values. So compile it, run it. So enter 4 values, 10, 20, 30 and 40. So it is stored inside the array. Okay, how it stores? See here. So first R's for loop is working. So R is 0. 0 is less than 2. Yes, it goes inside. It sets C for 0 again. C is less than 2. Yes, 0 is less than 2. So where to store first value? R and C's position. R and C now 0 0. So 0 0 location contains your first value, that is nothing but 10. So 10 is stored here, right? 10 is stored here. Then next, end of which for loop? C's for loop. So only C will be incremented. So C becomes 1. 1 is less than 2. Yes, go inside. Stored at the position of RC. R is 0, C is 1. So 0 1 location contains your next value. So next value is 20. So 20 is stored here. 20. Okay, it is 20. Then next, end of C for loop. C plus plus. C becomes 2. 2 is less than 2. Condition gets false here, right? Condition gets false here. So skip this for loop. End of outer for loop, R. So R plus plus. R becomes 1. 1 is less than 2. Yes, go inside. When we go inside it again, then again C assign value with 0. C 0 से start होगा. Okay, 0 and 1. So next row के value it will read. So 30 and 40 it will store at this position. So it works like this. Okay, so this is my multi-dimensional array. Okay, this is my multi-dimensional array. Row pointed by R and column pointed by C here. Okay, R and C. So these are the my input 10, 20, 30 and 40. Okay, so now I want to print my array's value. So see here, printf quotation values of array, we can say array, values of array /n. So array is same, array is not changed. So for loop is again same, only code will be different, right? For loop structure is same. You can see for accepting and printing, structure remains same. Only here we have to use printf. Between two values I want to give one tab space. Okay, one tab space. So see here how it works. Compile and execute. Sorry, I changed here. first program this one, cut and paste it here. Okay, and now here this one. Okay, so now I want to print the value. For /t we can use one tab space, so compile and run. So give the value 10, 20, 30, 40. So it will print. So here ampersand is used. Cut this, save your program again. This is wrong. Ampersand not remove. Compile and run. So 10, 20, 30 and 40. So here values are printed on same line. So I want to print 30 and 40 on new line. So put /n after your inside for loop. When we go for r++, before that we have to go on new line. So printf here /n. So next row will be printed on the new line before r++. Save it, compile and run. So now check the output. 10, 20, 30, 40. So see here output is printed 10, 20, 30 and 40. Okay, so today array topic is completed. Okay, array topic is completed. Okay, is it clear to all? Multidimensional array. I will share this code in our PPS drive, same drive. Okay, you can refer this code and implement the program on your machine. Okay, is it clear to all today's topic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.